Now, I'm not trying to brag, but I own a bunch of Kershaws. Well, I guess that's not really a brag. But only one zero tolerance, the 0350. Not that the Kershaws have anything to do with the story. But a fellow knife channel, Tovarish Works, was like, hey, check out the 0770 in carbon fiber and M390, which is light AF. So actually, I think he sent in an intro. So hell, let's roll that now.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Collection Commentary.
No,
In today's
no.
What?
It's an intro, man.
An intro for what?
Advanced Knife Bro.
Advanced Knife Bro.
Yeah.
Man, that guy's a fucking nerd.
What?
Okay, well, I don't know how nice that was, but let's check out the dimensions, like the overall length and the weight, the blade length, the cutting edge, the handle size, the grip area, the spine thickness, handle thickness, and the tallness closed and flipper protrusion. The 0770 is a nice, light, pocketable, everyday carry knife with a good, usable 3 1/4 inch-ish blade, sort of like the 0350, which is a drop point and made from M390, although I think the standard version is S30V or S35VN, I don't know, who cares. Now the 0770 carbon fiber is still available, but this limited run is only available on the secondary market, like out of the back of a van, or a very reputable seller on Alibaba who swears it's legit. There's some thick jimping on the blade spine up top. It's not sharp, but it's kind of aggressive. So yeah, the blade is deployed by a flipper stud in the form of a speed safe patented opening that's not much different from a practical standpoint than a switchblade. But since it's deployed by part of the blade and not a separate button, it gets around a dumb law much easier. So you get smooth and consistent deployments every time, of course, until you wear out the torsion bar. And like all speed safes on Kershaws and zero tolerances, it requires a little bit of force to activate, more so than a standard flipper. And when you close it, you feel resistance against the torsion bar. So it's a little harder to open and a little harder to close, but it deploys faster. That means assisted openings are a little more fatiguing to fidget with than a smooth ball bearing system, and a bit more disruptive to office synergy because of the loud click, whatever the hell synergy means. The blade is locked by a cool liner lock that I really like the feel of, guys. I don't know, I just feel good about how it feels. You know how much I like liner locks. They're just really cool and help really sell me on this knife. I wasn't really sold on it, but now I'm sold on it. You're really going to want to buy this. Sorry, that was me trying to be, you know what, never mind. The handle is made of lightweight carbon fiber with a partial nested liner. Keeps the weight way down and keeps the handle relatively thin. The handle overall is smooth, not super slick, but not a wet conditions knife unless you duct tape your hand to it, which is a really good idea. Or, use a zip tie to zip tie it to your hand. My hand just fits the handle without too much crowding, but dudes with big hands may want more room or a different knife. The pocket clip is a deep carry, right or left side, in a tip-up configuration only. All right, let's do some quick comparisons. The 0350, which is a heavier knife but with tiger stripes, so you can swing it faster. I don't carry this one a whole lot. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it really. It's just, heavy, snappy, durable. It's cool. It's got tiger stripes. Did I say that already? Then there's the Lion Steel SR11 without tiger stripes. It's, heavier than, of course, the 0770, which I'm reviewing here. A little bigger, but it has a rotoblock that I guess really doesn't work like it should. So that's cool, I guess. And then the zero tolerance 0055, which improves on an assisted opening by adding an extra step and making it twice as hard to deploy. It's pretty dope looking. That's cool, I guess. Okay, we're done here. Now, I don't spend a ton of time watching reviews because I spend a lot of time making mediocre ones, but somehow I miss this one. I miss a lot of things. Tovarish Works is like, But since I don't have great taste, I kind of like it. Maybe a little more than he does. It's light, snappy, and pocketable. I don't go outside much or sweat or do a whole lot of work or stab people for a living, so the light carbon fiber is nice and slides in and out of the pocket when you're bored. It hits all the knife snob high points of people who pretend to use their knives, like long wearing steel, hypothetically if I ever used it, a nice hand feel, tip up reversible, all the stuff I said above, but in a slightly different order. And as my second zero tolerance I guess 3 now, that I've ever held, it gets a solid recommendation for me because I obviously know my shit about ZTs. You're like, I don't know about that. If you like this review, subscribe to Tovarish Works, Fancy Custom Knife channel. Give his videos a thumbs up. Leave him a comment. Here are a few of his videos. And stay tuned for some even fancier Chris Reeve and ZT Blade reviews from this channel that I'll offer some pretty obtuse commentary about, courtesy of Tovarish Works. Hey guys, thanks for watching.